Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to another Madden 22 online CFM game. We are now in week 8 of the 2022 season here in the Premier Madden League. Our injury bug is finally fully healed as Titus Howard is back in the fold. We were once down 3 starting offensive linemen. They're all back together, and let's see if our best 5 offensive linemen can put up a fight as we take on our first divisional opponent of the season. Remember last time, our 2021 Houston Texans went 0-6 in the AFC South. If we want to compete in any which way, we have to win at least some of our division games. I'm not asking for a 6-0. Just some of them would be nice. As you see, the Jaguars with Shaquille Griffin, who's an X-Factor. Trevor Lawrence is a superstar. So their young roster is also developing at a nice pace as we are underway with the action here in Jacksonville. And just like last season, it seems like whenever we meet the Jaguars, it's a game that both of us need. We had a game late in the season that started our 4-game losing streak to end last season against Jacksonville, and now both squads are not up to the best starts here. Could badly use a win to right the ship as we get the hit on, bringing up a 3rd down. Lawrence on the RPO just gets it through by Zach Cunningham to Deontay Johnson, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, who was traded to this team in the offseason. Wide open DJ Shark. Oh, he's not going to get it. It's incomplete. We dodged a bullet as we put the rookie outside linebacker Drake Jackson on the Jaguars' best receiver. But Trevor Lawrence put a little bit too much mustard on that ball. But he was able to zip that one into Laviska Shenault, who makes the tough catch despite Roquan Smith breathing down his neck. That keeps this Jaguars drive alive. Trevor Lawrence is one of the best quarterbacks in the league entering this game statistically. So the key to stopping the Jaguars is making Lawrence uncomfortable. But right now, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the move as they hit up James Robinson. They have Robinson and the second-year back Travis Etienne, who redshirted his first season in the NFL due to injury, as Lawrence got him! Not in bounds, though. It's the rookie Billingsley, the first-round draft pick out of Alabama, not able to make the catch. Oh, man, 2nd down. We nearly got an interception as Justin Reed was sitting there waiting just a little bit far off. Whoa! Roquan through his hands. That was big for us. Also big for Jacksonville as they dodged that bullet and are able to put the field goal unit out there. Josh Lambo up and good. You'll notice Josh Lambo is not a superstar. He started the franchise off as a superstar, but regressed in the offseason. That's a real kick in the face. Your kicker regresses, and he had, the good kicker ability, the focus kicker that slows down the kicking meter. So that's tough for Jacksonville as we run it here with Mostert on 2nd down. Nice cut inside by Raheem. That'll get us a gain in the 9 as we drop back with Lawrence. Clean pocket. Oh, but trying to force that one into bunting. Didn't really work out as we run a QB wrap with Sam Howell, which is something I think we're going to have to take out the playbook because that just has not worked. Anytime we've used it with Howell as 3rd down, we'll have a lot of time. Oh, no! Nearly picked off, though, as we tried to hit a Brevin Jordan, but in reality, yes, I know when you guys love it, I say it at this point. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the out route to Nico Collins. He was circle. I hit square. Nico Collins was open in the corner. It looked like it would have been a 1st down, and I hit the wrong button and nearly threw a pick. And as always, when I do that, I'm like, whoa, where's this ball going? That's not where I wanted it to go. So that's going to be a drive killer. 3rd down. See if we can get a stop on defense real quick. And we will not, as Deontay Johnson inside has become Lawrence's favorite receiver early in this one. Got him wide open. That's going to be the 2nd string tight end as Lawrence is able to have the time to sit and let the plays develop. Our pass rush not exactly making too much noise overall this season. We haven't exactly had a lethal pass rush, but we expected that as the Jaguars RPOs for whatever reason aren't really working out. 3rd down, Lawrence, quick one through the lag. He's going to get it to Travis Etienne for the 1st down. That puts the Jaguars in the red zone. Lawrence breaking the hit off, and Trevor Lawrence, look at him go. Long hair, don't care about your hit. Trevor Lawrence for 6. Traymon Smith was the man who got rocked by T-Law. My, what a way to score the first touchdown of the game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We had that one so boxed up, but if Trevor Lawrence is going to break a tackle and score a touchdown, what can you do, I suppose? So that puts us down in a quick 10-0 hole, and it's feeling like deja vu where we do not right this ship. We will be down by 28 points really quickly because that is what's happened the last couple of weeks. Third down, need this conversion, and we'll get it. Nice catch there by Christian Kirk. We had a lot of trouble with catching last week, but one guy that we know is that's going to come down with the football more often than not is Christian Kirk, as we just check it down there to Brevin Jordan. Second down, giving it to Mostert. He's not going to get much of anything, as our rushing attack hasn't really done too much since we've added Mostert. He's more been of a pass weapon than a rushing weapon. Wow, what a dime! That was an absolute laser from Sam Howell, but they call it incomplete. Nico Collins, it looks like he might have not dragged that second toe in. We're going to challenge the play here, and unfortunately, it's going to stay no catch, and we're going to have to punt the ball here on fourth down. And that nullifies a beautiful, perfect pass from Sam Howell. And the kind of throws that really excites you about Sam Howell, but this receiving core now, we have a little bit something left to be desired, because we can't keep having these third downs where Collins and Olave and all these guys are not coming through and making plays for our quarterback when he actually has the time to make those plays. So, yeah, going to be something we have to look at, as Jaguars dropping back here on first down. Lawrence on the move. He's going to launch this one, and it's picked off. Monte Nicholson on the INT, and from a clean space, Trevor Lawrence just forced that one downfield. So that's the definition of an unforced error. Wow, that was an awkward pass. Brevin Jordan making the most out of it, though. He'll get the catch and a gain of 20 yards as Mostert. Nice spin move there, and it seems like we got to make a move right away at the line of scrimmage to get yards, as Mostert has done a couple of times so far this game. Pressure on. Howell stands strong and puts it outside to Raheem Mostert. And once again, Sam Howell, despite everything going on around him, is playing some of the best ball of his young NFL career, as we enter the red zone, finding Christian Kirk. Nice spin move. Going to get some extra yardage. Going to make it a second down and short. Taysom Hill in the game. He keeps it. And let's see if he got that first down. It's going to be close depending on the spot, as we go no huddle, and they do give us the first down. So Taysom Hill's still in the game, and we run another quarterback run, this time without the motion. But Taysom Hill not going to get much. So now we put Sam Howell back in the game, setting up a screen here on second down to Chris Olave that does not get much. So now it's third down at the 7. 3-man rush by Jacksonville. So we just got to sit and let something develop here, because nothing is open initially. And now Sam Howell breaking the pocket to the right side. He's going to go himself. Oh, he's sandwiched about 1.5 yards short. Sam Howell taking off, getting risky, gives us a decision here on fourth down. We're going to line up to go for it. Double backfield here for Howell, out the shotgun, dropping back the pass, and he's got him. Chomp, chomp. It's the alligator for the touchdown. And once again, our guy, the alligator, has a nose for the end zone, even when we pass the ball at the goal line. And as the alligator has fallen out of the rotation, he still finds his way in every once in a while to make a meaningful play for us, and that could buy him more playing time. This is a crowded backfield with Raheem Mostert, Josh Gordon, Deontay Foreman. At this point, we've cut, to be honest, because there's just no touches for him in this offense. And then, of course, the alligator trying to fit him in there as well. Third down and long, need a stop, and instead, Lawrence will drift to the left side and find the rookie tight end Billingsley for the first down, as we try to dial up, just some pass rush from our defensive line. It's just not materializing right now. And yeah, I mean, we don't, oh man, what a play there. Was that Kyler? Yes, it was, to shoot down. But yeah, we don't exactly have the best pass rushing line. It's a line that's, under construction right now. That's a beauty from Trevor Lawrence right there, connecting with DJ Chark, as we are 50 seconds to go in the first half, and we have an injury to Andrew Norwell. That's big for the Jaguars. One of their best offensive linemen, as ETN gets the run here. Jaguars with only 2 timeouts, letting a lot of clock run before their next play, and that's going to go down low to Chark. That'll be the second of 3 timeouts called by Jacksonville with 20 seconds to go here, up by 3, looking for more, going to Chark, middle of the field. He gets away from Traymon, but Kyler tackles him inbounds, and that's the final timeout for Jacksonville. 14 seconds left. Lining up once again. Lawrence. Oh man, Drake Jackson is there. Drake Jackson's been the one guy that's really turned it up in the pass rush, but they still get the completion to the 4-yard line. Lawrence at the empty set. Rolling, drifting, and once again, Drake Jackson in the area, forcing Lawrence to throw that ball away. So, after all of that time, Jacksonville lines up for the field goal on second down and goal. Up and good to make it a 6-point game. We have a defensive battle on our hands as we go to that. the halftime show. Welcome to the halftime show, where today's game of the week is the New Orleans Saints, who will be sleepless in Seattle if they keep making plays like that against the Seahawks. That's a pick coast to coast for 6. Jamal Adams, thank you very much. Alvin Kamara bouncing off, bouncing back, scoring the touchdown. We officially have a ball game now, and if you didn't think so after that play, you'll definitely think it after this final play of the first half. Tua Tagovailoa taking a fatal trip to Dawson's Creek, and we have a tie ball game going into the locker room. Spencer Rattler and the Saints would not go away. New acquisition Curtis Samuel finding the end zone. Tua bouncing back, got him in the corner. Gerald Everett. Seattle's offense turned it up a notch late in the going. Tua Tagovailoa getting comfortable in this offense, especially when his running back is Chris Carson. Seahawks on top, and now it's up to the rookie Spencer Rattler to make some noise against this raucous home crowd. 4th down and 13, he connects, but look at that, no timeouts. There's no way they can get to the line in time. They do not. Time is up, and the Saints are out of chances. The Seattle Seahawks winning streak continues as we go to the rest of the league action. Rashad Bateman and the Ravens looking for a big win to get some separation in the division. Meanwhile, the Miami Dolphins on a hot streak. It's going to get cooled off by these Baltimore Ravens. Mark Andrews down the seam, got the touchdown. Ravens explode for 52 big ones. Oh my, Kellen Mond, that's not the play you want to make. Vikings had the Packers on upset alert, but they'll just be flat out upset by that pick 6. But look at Mond, the poise, the dime. D.D. Westbrook with the answer. The Green Bay Packers, though, hung in it, moving downfield with the backup quarterback, Jordan Love, after an injury to Rodgers. Oh, they're loving that dime to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Packers escape with the victory. This was a thriller. It went down to the final play, Rams versus Bills. The Rams had the game won if they could get the stop here as time hits triple zeros. Josh Allen stays poised and finds his main man, DK Metcalf, for the win. Drew Lock bombing it against his former squad, the Denver Broncos. And without Tom Brady, were the Denver Broncos going to be affected? Well, the rookie Phil Jerkovich stepping in and throwing dimes. Tim Patrick in for the TD later on. Drew Lock, yeah, that's why he's not in Denver anymore. Patrick Surtain says thank you very much. Broncos get a big win over the Bucks. Meanwhile, oh man, the Patriots defense came to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The rookie JT Daniels throwing not 1, not 2, but 3 pick 6s in this game, deflected all around town, and McGrone in. And yeah, the Patriots defense got it done more than anything else. Oh, speaking of defense, hit as he throws is Daniel Jones. Did somebody order a hooker? Malik for 6, and the Cowboys' stingy defense helps them win the game. On the move, Deshaun Watson wide open, and the Eagles thrash the rival Washington football team. Meanwhile, in a battle of rivals, this one wasn't close either, as Garrett Wilson has the best day of his rookie season against the Chicago Bears. Patrick Mahomes, he's lit up with bazooka with 99 speed. Tyreek Hill, oh my, that's just not fair. Chiefs get a big one against the Tennessee Titans. And finally, oh my, the Chargers are glad that Ritter threw that pass. It's a pick 6, and the LA Chargers stomp the Browns. And we are back with the start of second half action of Texans versus Jaguars. And a game like this is more the games that I envisioned us getting into at the start of this season. Not the games when we're down 28-0 at halftime, but these kind of defensive battles where, yeah, we're not on paper going to have an explosive offense. As I say that, we got a mega game to Christian Kirk. But, you know, games where we play, you know, not turning it over, not doing anything crazy, and giving our defense a chance to help us win games. And, you know, our defense has done pretty well. Even in the games we've gotten, you know, our butts kicked in, like the Cowboys game or last week against the Chiefs even, you know, as we nearly should have thrown a pick there, got away with it. But yeah, our defense has given us a chance in most of those games. We just haven't been able to capitalize at all offensively. But today, we're trying to make some magic happen. What a throw by Howell, and an even better spin move by Brevin Jordan. Celebrate, young man. That's a well-earned touchdown as the PAT gives us the lead. When is the last time our Houston Texans have even sniffed the lead in a ball game? It has to be since our Week 5 victory against the New York Jets. But here we are threatening to win our first divisional game so far in this series as Etienne gets the second down carry. And yet again, we put the Jaguars in a third down and long situation. Lawrence has done well so far under this down and distance, and he will again, finding Billingsley out of bounds for the first down. Big conversion and a nice throw to a rookie receiver, Doubs. Romeo Doubs, I believe his name is. He's going to get the reception nonetheless. As Etienne struggling on the ground. We're really doing a good job of containing Jacksonville when they try to run the ball, trying to keep them one-dimensional. Problem is, their passing attack has been as good as it gets, right? They haven't really made many mistakes so far in this game. And the only mistakes maybe, we are not able to capitalize on. How about that? Right on cue. Patrick Peterson, he could have walked in for 6, but for the second game in a row, Patrick Peterson drops what looks like a surefire interception. 4th down, Jacksonville on the field, going for Chark. He definitely didn't get that in. No, it's a turnover on downs. Our Texans get the stop while maintaining the lead. Now it's all about playing with the lead and doing what we've been doing so far this game as we hit up Nico Collins, middle of the field. Nice pass by Howell. Oh, that's Cisco, and he's going to go to the disco with this one. Away from Sam Howell. Bye-bye, Cisco. Jaguars get the lead with a defensive touchdown, and not the play you want to see from what has been a solid offensive attack. Not only the turnover, but points for Jacksonville, a freebie as they get the 2-point conversion in a game where our defense is playing well in. Those are the kind of plays that will stick out in the stat sheet as the difference. As we move the ball into field goal range, we give it away on a pick 6. Simply cannot happen in games like this. But, that's still part of the learning experience, I suppose, with this young offense as we just try to get the quick pass off to Brevin Jordan, which is part of a product of just this team we have, right? This offensive line where it's like, yeah, we got to get these passes off quick. That's just the danger. Sometimes you get those passes off quick, you make a pre-snap read, and it all falls apart. 3rd down, Howell got him wide open. Brevin Jordan, who is having one of the better days we've seen him have so far in this series, just as far as mass production goes, as we are going to go to our tight end, but it's not Brevin Jordan. It's Ian Bunting on the reception, and he gets smacked. For a 6'7" man, he got smacked like a rag doll. At least he got the catch there. Got us the first down as we go to Christian Kirk on the RPO, spinning inside. Christian Kirk, now that we've taken conservative off, Christian Kirk very electric with those moves as we hit up Mostert on 3rd down. That was not the Wildcat it looked. I'm not even sure what that was. No, it was just a touch pass, and Mostert lost yards, and now it's 4th down and 6. We're definitely not in field goal range, so we're going to line up to go for it here, and we'll get it once again. Brevin Jordan becoming a nice safety blanket for Sam Howell today. Oh, gotta get that off, and it's picked off. It's Barnes on the INT, and that was 100% a play where pressure busts pipes and had to get that ball off quick. And Mostert was on an option route. I thought he would actually run the option route somewhere else, anywhere else, and he just sat down, which someone told me after I played this game. He was like, yeah, they'll always sit down in the zone coverage. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So that was a tough lesson to learn as Jacksonville on the move here, looking for a 2-possession lead. 8 minutes to go in regulation. Pressure on, and Trevor Lawrence forced to throw the ball away. 3rd down. We are going to send the blitz. Lawrence, once again on 3rd and long. They just play around on 1st and 2nd down and then strap up on 3rd down and make the play they want to make, I suppose, as Etienne up the middle. He's not going to get much as our rush defense continues to ball out. Again, we get a that was Grugier Hill and Roquan Smith combining on the tackle. 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, man, he got it for the touchdown. Patrick Peterson tested once more, and why not? You go at Patrick Peterson, more than likely you're going to get something good, as Patrick Peterson, our #1 corner, well, he's 32 years old, and he's not exactly the Patrick Peterson of old. He's just the old Patrick Peterson right now, like the dirt old Patrick Peterson, at the very least. I don't know if he's relying on the foot speed that he had at once, but it just seems like he's a beat off on a lot of these plays. But given our lack of cornerback depth, that was one of our true weaknesses entering this season, that and offensive line. we just kind of got to deal with what we got, right? The rebuild was not made easier because of the Deshaun Watson cap penalty. That kind of limited what we could do in free agency. So we just have a little bit more of these inefficiencies, these weaknesses on our roster this season. As that was just a late throw by me, way late. Easily could have had that catch if we threw it on time. As third down, great pocket here for Sam Howell. Even though it's only a 3-man rush, it's good to see us protecting our quarterback, and that could be a product of us having a fully healthy offensive line. I don't know. Maybe. We got to think that has to do something with it. Also, just Jacksonville just running straight coverage defense has to help us out as, okay, yeah, Sam, I don't know. I'm trying to run these options with Sam Howell, and it's just not working right now. You thought Sam Howell got injured. It's actually this Chris Barnes dude once again getting hurt. Third down on the comeback. This time Olave runs the comeback properly, unlike last week, and as a result, would you look at that, when you run your route properly, we get big plays as Olave now with back-to-back receptions. That'll take us to the 9-yard line. Need this touchdown as soon as possible to make it a one-possession game. Olave 3 times in a row, but on the RPO, can't make a man miss. It's third down and 6. Jacksonville once again with that 3-man rush. Here comes Josh Allen, forcing Howell away, and he got it, and it's a catch. Christian Kirk, beautiful timing from the rookie quarterback to our superstar wide receiver. As Algier trying to force his way in there. We have an injury, though. It kind of helps us out, stops the clock, but would have been nice if it didn't happen. As we go screen to Olave, and these screen passes aren't working. We somehow didn't lose the yard, even though it felt like we did. Third down and goal, no huddle. Mostert in the game. Oh, Mostert couldn't quite get the blocks to a line outside, and Cisco, who had the big pick 6, able to get this stuff. Now it's fourth down and goal at the 2. We'll need a second fourth down conversion to stay in this game. Howell has the time. Now he's got to run away. Oh, trying to go cross body. That's incomplete. Mostert and Kirk both in the area, but Sam Howell under major duress couldn't get that pass off in time, and it's the turnover on downs that will most likely put our chances of winning this game away. Otherwise, if we scored that touchdown, we had all of our timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. We just didn't get it, you know, at the 2-yard line, right? We had 4 chances at like the 1 or 2-yard line, didn't get it done. If you can't get those done, then you don't deserve to win the game. And I think that's just what we got to take out of this game, right? Like, we were close, but did we deserve to win this game? No, we didn't do well enough to win. But did we lose by 28 points, right? Like, no. And that's also a positive, right? We can. I think at this point we gotta take positives out of a loss, right? We got baby steps at this point to try to bounce back. As third down, here's Trevor Lawrence. He is gonna throw across body, and it's caught. Wow, it's a first down to end the game. I mean, some of these plays are just, what the hell, man? That's a Roquan Smith pick every day, except apparently for our Houston Texans. We kind of got this, like, bad luck cloud hanging over our head, along with our, you know, legitimate bad play every single time. That is just an actual recipe for disaster, as we take now our 3rd loss in a row. After starting the season off 3-2, we have now dropped 3 straight against AFC contenders that could be costly in a potential tiebreaker scenario, but we also might not see a tiebreaker scenario if we continue to play like this. As we check out some post-game stats here, you see we're just not really able to establish the run either. That's also not really working for us, and Patrick Peterson can't catch, so that's also nice, but yeah, I don't know, it's just like us not trying to establish the run enough, or it's just that we can't run, because it might just be both, to be honest. But yeah, either way, it's just offense is still something that we got to do major overhaul in. We're making slight changes, but at some point, we just got to make a major overhaul on offenses. Shout out to Luke Matthews for getting 5 pancakes blocks. Like, what? Am I seeing this right? No sacks allowed by the offensive line. Clean sheet for the guys for the first time all season. Golf clap for them. Wow, impressive. But with all that aside, leave a like in this video if you guys enjoyed it. GG's to Jacksonville, man. Always a good game when we play Jacksonville. Even though they've beaten us every single time so far, it's always, it's always an interesting defensive battle with Jacksonville, I feel like. But yeah, thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.